This is Joseph Drust, and welcome back to another episode of Ask ZBrush. So we had a question sent in asking, is there a way to change the default material that is loaded on ZBrush Start? So to start off, I just have ZBrush loaded up, and I just have a Polymesh 3D star here loaded in. Now the question is asking about changing the material that is loaded by default when ZBrush launches. So if I just start ZBrush up currently, you'll see that it's going to come in with this red wax material as my default material. So let's say you may not be a fan of red wax and maybe you like the matte cap gray material better. So how can I go by setting the matte cap gray material as my startup material instead of the red wax material? So to do this, it's very simple. First, just launch ZBrush and then come to the material palette over here and open this up and select the material that you want to use as your startup material. So I'm going to go through and just select this matte cap gray material. Now after this material is selected, we now need to go back over to the material palette and open this one more time. And then down at the bottom here, there is a button that is called Save as Startup Material. So whatever material you have currently selected, when you click this button, it's going to store that as your startup material. So if I have that matte cap gray selected and I click Save as Startup Material, this is now going to be stored. And then whenever I launch ZBrush, this will be the default material that will be selected. So let's just close ZBrush here and relaunch. So now ZBrush has launched and I can hide Lightbox and grab a Polymesh 3D star and draw it out. And you'll see that my default material is set up as that matte cap gray. So the process one more time is first just come over to the material area over here and open this up. Select the material that you would like to have as your startup material. After that material is selected, click this one more time, and then down here at the bottom, click this Save as Startup Material. This will now save that material as your startup material. And now if I close ZBrush and now relaunch, you will see that the material that I selected will now be the default one. So if you have any other questions related to ZBrush pipelines or processes, please use the hashtag AskZBrush on Twitter. Happy ZBrushing!